Alright guys, welcome to another video. It's your Raz here. I hope your kings are doing well, guys. We're just going to dive into this one. The best way to build your confidence with females. Alright, the best way to build your confidence with females, guys, isn't the conventional way. Like these men talk about red pill channels, guys. They talk about do this game, do that game, alright. There's certain famous channels out there. I'm not going to name names, alright. But they tell you certain game tactics, the female do this, react to female do so that's all very well, fellas. If you don't have confidence issues, if you don't have conversational issues, if you don't have approach anxiety, okay, you've got to take on board all these things. So some of these YouTube gurus, guys, the so-called YouTube guy gurus, are telling you special tactics with women and how do this and women will come crawling out, do this, and you know, blah blah blah, and they use these kind of all these titles to drag you in, guys. Alright, but that's all fair and well if you don't have the aforementioned, guys, confidence issues, conversational issues, approach anxiety, all these things that are a key factor in what these guys tell you. So the best way to practice this and develop this is in certain places, guys. Contrary to what you think, it's not an online dating, it's not talking to females in gyms, guys. It is actually out and about, fellas, when you're doing your shopping, out and about in shopping malls, shopping markets, coffee shops, these kind of places, bookshops, guys. Is a highly untapped resource for practicing your skills, especially if you're an incompetent guy, especially if you're not able to converse with women, especially if you're maybe shy by nature, guys. Game is not going to help you in that manner, okay? And they tell you game is going to help you in that manner, but game is not going to help in that manner. You have to correct those areas of your personality, because game only works. Yeah, game works to an extent, guys, if you know you don't have problems with that aspect of your personality. But that's what these red pill coaches are not telling you, and these so-called gaming coaches are not telling you. If you have any faults in those facets of your personality, you're going to find it difficult to game a woman, guys. Okay, so how can you game a woman? How can you walk up to a bunch of women and give them a chat when you've got no conversational skills? How can you go up and game a woman when you've got approach anxiety, right? How can you go up and speak to a woman when you're highly unconfident and insecure in yourself? You cannot do that, guys. You have to work on that. But you can also practice that, guys, by going into these places. Now, I'm not saying, guys, you have to be organic about this, all right? You cannot go into these places and treat it as I'm going to go and do this. It's organic. So I'm saying when the opportunity arises, okay, and the situation feels like it's a good opportunity to do it, then you should do it. And the more you do it, guys, the more it starts to build up your confidence. So you're kind of practicing your conversation, your interaction with females in a manner where it's just normal. So you're not in places where females will have their guard up, like, guys, like gyms. Females will have their guard up in gyms, guys, to be honest with you, all right? Although some of these dating coaches, some of these game coaches will tell you it's one of the best places to meet women. In my opinion, no, because these females, guys, women in gyms are probably worse now than women in nightclubs, because females in gyms go there, guys, for severe validation. So it's become the new nightclub of our generation. So in my personal opinion, I don't think it's the best place to practice your game or pick up females, right? Or try and get better with females. This is the best way to do it, and this is an untapped resource, guys. Because I was thinking about this the other day, and says, guys don't realise that these are the best places. I mean, even if you guys are into, you want to get yourself a girlfriend, you want to go and date somebody, I'm too busy for that kind of stuff, guys, alright? I'm on my path and purpose, as I say, so should you be. But if it's something you're looking into, these are the best ways to do it. Let me give you an example. I was in Marks and Spencer's the other day. Alright, it wasn't a young female, but I just thought, do you know what? This is an ample opportunity to practice a bit of conversation here, just for a laugh. So she was buying flowers, and I turned around and I saw and I said to her, "Oh, you shouldn't have bothered. Thanks for that." And then the woman was laughing. She goes, and then she said something. I can't remember what she said. She said something like she said something like, "Don't mention it." And then we just started chatting, and then started chatting about different things, guys. All right. So I wasn't really doing it to get a date with this woman, but you can see how it broke the ice and the conversation got going. And this woman was dead open, chatting about different stuff, guys. I could have easily, guys, took that further, but in doing that, and this was just all in the process of being at a till, all in the process of while there was a customer in front of me, I was getting scanned. I did this, guys, and when you do this, you just start interacting and you're practicing your conversation. Even if I was a shy guy, right? All right, nobody's watching, so you're trying your conversation skills. Even if you do have approach anxiety, guys, it gives you an opportune moment to kind of practice that, to do that. And the more you do that, guys, you start to see that as normal. I do that all the time, guys, when I'm out shopping or in coffee shops. Or I think the other day I was out buying something for my mum in one of the kind of furniture home stores, and a girl had a piercing, and basically it was warm in the store, so I used that as an excuse just to crack conversation. And it's so easy, guys, to practice in these places. It's so easy to build your interaction with females and get better at talking to them in these places. Because and the doorway I used was, "Oh, are you guys not warm in here?" Instead warm, "Are you guys not warm?" "Oh yeah, it's really warm in here. Oh yeah, it's really warm in here. Yeah, it's not warm up the staff room. The staff room's really cold, but it's warm in here." Okay, that kind of way, and she had a nice wee piercing there. So, and then I was like, I said to her, "Is that not painful, that piercing?" Okay, so you see where it's going, guys. All right, so I got a whole entire conversation out of that, but my intention was never to, guys, chat the girl up. I just thought, while I'm here, while she's serving me, we're just going to get some practice in conversational practice. So you see, very, very untapped resources, guys, and you can do this in superstores. You can do this in even bookshops, guys. I've done it in bookshops before. Now, guys, I just do it for fun, okay? I have no time for females at the moment, right? Not in a bad sense, but I'm just a busy guy. I have no time for them at the moment, okay? But as this is a personal development channel, it's a masculinity channel, it's everything of that sort. I thought this would be a good thing to give you some value with. So stop looking to, guys, because as I said, I did that video before on why online dating websites, guys, and social media is turning you into a simp. You need to go and check that video, and that's exactly the reason, because it doesn't allow you to work on these kind of skills, to just be direct and talk to females, guys, right? And be direct, and you'll be surprised, fellas, the amount of reaction you get, and the amount of conversation you get back off females in these situations, because they don't really have, as I said, have their guard up. They don't expect guys to a guy to talk to them this way, because nowadays society is so hidden behind social media, guys, and men don't have the balls to chat to females in that manner or come up with stuff like that. Women is like totally surprised when you do that, all right, because they're not used to it anymore, because society's taken that face-to-face factor off, and it's all gone online or social media or Insta messaging and all that stuff. So this stuff can really boost, guys, your ability with talking to women, with talking to girls, whatnot. It really boosts it, and then you become more and more, and thus that's going to have a ripple effect, guys, because it's going to really build your confidence up, all right? Especially if you're awkward with conversing with women, guys, this is the best place to do it. So, guys, this next time, just go in when you're at a supermarket. If there's a female at the aisle buying pasta or something, guys, or they're buying a certain item, there's your cue. There's your cue, or it's quiet enough, guys. I'm not saying just do it when it's obvious, it's quiet enough, and you get the feeling to do it, just do it. You just say, "Oh, is that the meal you're cooking?" You can do millions of stuff, fellas, all right? And it just builds up your confidence, guys. I solely do it just to practice my conversational skills, just to practice confidence skills. All right, I've never been unconfident with females. It's just something I just like to do. Just like to keep warm at, guys. As you say, just keep your hand in there and keep warm at. Okay. As I say, it's an untapped resource, guys. It's a place you should be doing it. Nowadays is the best time to do it, guys, because such as is social media, such as where the way society is going, it's all online. It's all gone off face to face. So when you do have that confidence, guys, to talk that way to female face to face outside, they're gonna be surprised at, and they're gonna react in a good way to you guys, because most men won't have the balls these days to do something like that, guys. All right, because there's not a lot of men out there these days that are going to do that. You don't see it anymore because they've been taught not to do it. They've been taught to be emasculated. They've been taught to turn into simps. They've been taught to be emasculated men, and just maybe I shouldn't ask that. Maybe I shouldn't. Guys, just go ahead and be yourself. Go ahead and be a man. Be the way you're supposed to be. Be the way your innate nature is. Okay, and your innate nature is to have the balls to go up to a female. If you kind of like a female, if you see a female, go on up and have the balls to converse and have a conversation, because society is just turning you weak, and it's turning you into a shadow of what your masculine self should be. All right, so go outside these things, guys. Comment down below. Have you tried this before? Have you tried doing this? Do you talk to girls in shopping centres, malls, bookshops, guys? It's a really good way to do it. I mean, guys, just on the side, not the amount of discounts I get doing this stuff is just ridiculous. All right, and sometimes I'm just I'm giving like stuff for free, so it is crazy. Or maybe I'm doing reverse stuff that women do, but it's just a side effect, ripple effect of doing this. But I'm not saying you do that in a manipulative way, guys. It's just a ripple effect of having conversations with especially female staff that work in these kind of shops and stuff. So it's a ripple effect of that, let's just take that, it's free bar, yeah, like that. So but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it gave you value. If it did give you value, like, share, subscribe, consider subscribing to the channel. A lot more good content to come up, guys, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care, stay strong, kings, and Shiraz out till the next one. See you soon.